Another one of my favorite tools to use to create videos and add questions to them or a quiz is Twee. So at your Google browser, you want to drop your cursor at the search there and type in twee.com and hit enter. And you might get this sign, hopefully, and you want to sign up for free. And here you want to continue with Google. And you want to choose your SGU account, of course. And it says, by continuing, Google will share your name, email address, language preference, and profile picture with Twee, and so on. So you want to choose continue. Welcome to Twee. It's going to ask you, what are you? You're not a teacher. Yes, I teach language other than English. Yes, I tutor English. Yes, indeed, English teachers at school. Sure, I teach, but not language subjects. So since this is a science activity, we're going to choose sure, I am. Teach, but not language, and start using Twee. Now, there is so many different things you can do at Twee, and I want to encourage you to play with it. But for this, we're just going to use the video option. So you can look at this. Create a text on a certain topic, create open-ended questions on text, create ABC questions for text, create true-false statements based on your text, and so on, and create a dialogue, lead an activity from text, reading bits and pieces, simply upgrade your text. I like to go down and watch and listen, and so you can convert an audio and video to text. So for there, you can take an audio or video, and it will write it into text as if it's doing the whole transcript, I guess. But what I want you to do is use the audio and video questions from Twee, and we're going to go ahead and click on that. Okay. Anytime, hit the button to see tools work. Twee needs you. We're cooking up some improvements, and your voice matters. Could you answer 5 simple questions to help us out? And I'm going to put not this time, and you might want to take the time to do it. Anything, hit this button to see the tools work, okay? So, we look down at here. It wants you to get a YouTube video or a video URL, or Vimeo URL. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and then go back to my Google browser. And this time I'm going to choose YouTube. And I'm going to put life cycle of a butterfly and see what comes up. Now you can choose whatever you want. And you want to look at the videos to make sure you find one that you would really like to use. I'm just going to use this one for an example. So I'm going to go ahead and click it. Now, you're probably going to hear it when I click it, so I'm going to try to stop the sound right away. And hopefully it won't go to a
I'm a 4th grade teacher, and last week we did a chemical change experiment using
Let me pull that down here so you can't hear it. Now it says skip. Okay. So you want to view it first to decide if this is what you would really like to use.
Butterflies. They are some of the most magical insects you can see in the environment.
Okay, I kind of like that one. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go click inside the video, and I'm going to get a drop down, and it says copy video URL. Okay, so now that I got it, I'm going to go back to my Twee, and I'm going to go ahead and paste it in. Now, hopefully Twee is going to allow this, that it's not write protected. Sometimes you might have to select one that will actually get selected and put into place, okay? So, there it is there. So now we got this option as type of questions we want to add to this video. So what happens is that it's going to play the video, but it's going to ask comprehension questions. It's going to create comprehension questions for you based around this video. So that says open questions, ABC questions, so that's probably select the correct answer or true or false. So in this case, I'm going to choose ABC questions and go ahead and click that. Now this is the grade level. And so I believe this is you can put a grade level here. What grade is this for? And let's say this is for, I guess, second grade. And detect automatically the language option, and so it should be English already. Okay, English. And then now that we got all of that selected, let's do the magic. And you can see here it's working its way, and now it's done. And so here's the questions. What does the caterpillar do during the caterpillar stage? It lays eggs, it sheds its skins, and so on. Here's the second question. What is the name of the stages when the caterpillar hangs upside down in a cocoon? And so on. So you can see it added 5 questions, and down below it has the correct answers. So how's the result? It shows up or down. So you can decide, yeah, those are good questions. And I suppose if you put a thumbs down, you can ask it to change. Although I'm satisfied with it, so I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And so now that we got it copied and everything, let's figure out how do we turn this in as a completed assignment. So we want to go to Assign, and we'll get a drop down, and we want to say this by link. Okay, so we want to copy the link. Okay, and we want to copy it. And I'm just going to go back. I don't have this assigned yet as a student, but I'm going to come in as a student into the classroom, and I'm just going to put it up anywhere and come into the class. And I'm going to go to the classwork tab. And let's say this is what this is our attendance, our class evaluation, and our CHAMPS activity. So I didn't think that let me come back. This is not my personal account here. Let me go to my personal account here, and let's go back to the classroom here. Okay, there's my Google Classroom. Okay, this is Ed 445. We're going to go to classwork, and there's the week 10. And I'm just going to put it into this lesson plan format. And let's say I'm going to do the assignment. I want to go down to view instructions, and I'm going to go ahead and add or create, and I'm going to put a link in there, and let's see if this works. So go ahead and paste, add link. Okay, so there it is there, and now let me see if I can turn in. I want to turn it in. Turn in, and I'll come back as the teacher. Okay, let me come back as the teacher now. And go back into the classroom. And that was week 10. Let's see. And there it is. 2 attachments. Oh, there it is, the butterfly. Open a new window. And there it took me to there. Okay, so that's how you would load it up as a completed assignment under the spot where I have it assigned. And I'll show you where that's going to be, okay? So let me go ahead and close that and back into it. And so that's going to be in the classroom under classwork. And it's going to be identified as a science learning activity, I believe. There, and that's where you want that's where you're going to do it. That's where you're going to upload it there. And so then you would get the thing in there to upload it. That's from the student perspective, but from the teacher's perspective, it's going to be like this here. So you're going to upload it and go ahead and turn it in. All right? If you need any further questions, then let me know, okay?